Welcome to the Veggie Food Channel. This week what we're going to be making is a classic school dessert, which is cornflake tart. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you the ingredients. Okay, so we've got short crust pastry, we've got golden syrup, we've got butter, which I've got over here, boom, butter, and we've got cornflakes. Okay, now cornflake measurements I'll send you on the description, so down below, and yeah, we'll start mixing. Right guys, so what we're going to be doing, I've got the oven preheat, so I'm going to wait for that to warm up. I've got my pastry here. Okay, I've got this supermarket brand, but you can use any pastry, it's not a problem. Okay, jam is the other bit that I forgot to mention. I've got strawberry because we love strawberry in this house. Classic one is raspberry, as we all know, and yeah, so we'll just get cracking. So I'm going to just melt the butter in the saucepan. I'm going to add in sugar, golden syrup. We're going to make that into a nice, nice sweet, thick, gooey syrup, and then we're going to pour that onto the cornflakes, and we're going to mix that up. Go. Okay, so we've got our pastry. I'll just roll that out. Okay, and we're just going to put that into our baking tray. Now I've left the paper on, and the reason being for that is because we're going to blind bake this. Okay, once it's in, then we've got my beans, which I'm going to put on top. I'm just using any standard. You can use baking beans, but I've got these kidney beans. Put them on top, so it stops it from rising. Bang in the oven, cook it for about 10 minutes. Once it's done, and then we'll take it all out. Go. Me rushing around like an idiot. What we're going to do is got to butter this tray, yeah? And then put your pastry in. I'm going to blind bake it for 10 minutes so that this doesn't stick. And you get nice and crispy at the bottom. Okay? Trust me guys, I will get used to this. This is probably the third video that I'm doing. So this is all new to me, so bear with us. I think hopefully by the next one I'll be a bit more professional. That's all buttered. We're going to put this back in. And we're going to use this this paper that we've got on here. We've got 100 grams of butter. So what we're doing is making the syrup now, so we can mix it with our cornflakes. Okay, so that's 100 grams of butter goes in there. Okay, we've got 425 grams of golden syrup. Okay. This thing's sweet anyway. But just to top it off, I'm going to put in 50 grams of white sugar. You're probably thinking that we're crazy in some ways, but this is a classic. It's only 50 grams, well, I've got 55, 50 grams or so like that. That's fine. Okay, in that goes. We'll heat that up, melt the butter, and that'll be ready. If you look in the oven, we've got our pastry baking in there. Okay, with the beans on. That will, like I say, stops it from rising. So we'll keep just mixing this until the butter and the sugar melts. Then we can add it into our cornflakes. Mix that all up, and then we'll jap. I've just splashed myself. Oh god! The wife's going to kill me. We're going to jam up the base and get this ready.
Go.
Right, now we're taking the pastry out. We're just going to let it there, sit there for a bit while we do the mixture. By that time, that'll be nice and set. So we've got our syrup, butter and sugar all mixed up here. It's all melted. Okay, there's our cornflakes. What I've done is my family likes nuts and things like that. So we had this cereal called Cruisley. It's a brand from Quakers. Really nice cereal. It's got loads of 4 nuts in it, and it's like muesli, but not muesli. So we've just put a bit of that. You don't have to put that in, but we put that in because we like it. So we're just going to pour this through. Okay. Let's empty this out very, very quickly because it was all set. Okay. I'm just going to mix this through. As you can see, look, it's doing it already. So just mixing that through so that everything gets coated. And once that's all done, we'll get our base sorted. We're going to get our jam. And we're just going to jam that up. Oh, sorry. Been told by my camera guy that I was covering the screen. Sorry. So, you know, we're just going to jam this up. There's no measurement to the jam. It's down to your discretion how much or how little you want to put on there. It's all down to plus and minus in. It's down to your own taste. This is to our taste. The recipe is just there for a guideline. You can, you know, pimp it up or pimp it down, whichever. Say it's just a guide. Lovely. You can say we're using strawberry. The actual classics raspberry. I even actually know people that have done marmalade. I know it sounds a bit weird, but yeah, doesn't matter what jam you have or how much you put in or how little you put in. That was about 1/4 of a jar, roughly thereabouts. Okay, so that's all sorted. And now we are just going to get our mixture and get sorted. My son's playing PlayStation in the background, so if you can hear him, I do apologise. So here's our mix. Okay, it's all sorted. I'll just layer that down. I like to have mine as a tower, so we're going to fill this right to the top. So it's going to have a huge topping. Camera guy's trying to get in. Get in, mate, get in. There we go. This is my take on a classic. Like I say, you can have your own take. And then we have it. Cornflake tart. My way. Thank you guys. Again, subscribe to the channel. It's on the bottom right. The tab's just there. Like my page on the left hand side. And we'll see you next time for more veggie treats.